Hello, Lilian here, and welcome to the Journey of the Fool. Now we got a full moon again, and then we'll do the next card in the main part of the tarot deck of the Sacred Circle Tarot. Like that, yeah. And I hope you enjoyed the first one. Well, enjoyed, but I hope it helped along the way. So now we take the next step. Life is always one step at a time, and this time we do it with the tarot cards and the Journey of the Fool. So now the second one is number 1. Yeah? The High Priest. And if you haven't seen the previous one, go back and see that one before you do this one, so that you follow the journey in the right way. I know it's not always have to be square and strict, but this seems to be quite important to do one step at a time through the cards. But you do what you please. So you can go back to the other video if you want. Sorry, nature. And I really hope that worked for you. So now we go through the High Priest, and I will explain to you what it is, what this will do for you, how it will take you on for the next step. Yeah? So, next step on the Journey of the Fool. Now, focus on this one, and I will just explain it, and then we'll do a meditation. So, this card, the green man has begun to take on form. So it's not just a green man, it's not just a nature man. Now the green man has become the High Priest. Well, sort of, in the soul, yeah? So the High Priest card marks the stage when the Fool becomes aware of the fact of his own existence. Yeah? That you actually exist as a human on this planet, and comes into consciousness. You being aware of details, being aware of things, how things are, and he begins to think and realize the power of thought to shape his life. So what you think can actually create your life, because thinking, thoughts, they create feelings, and feelings create, physical things in your life, and that creates your life. So, that's the next step to take. And eventually he asks himself about the meaning of his life. And that's a question in your thoughts when you just are born again. Yeah, like a baby, when you comes from the green man to this, to see, well, what's the purpose? What am I supposed to do? Where am I? What am I going to do? Why am I here? And he just realized that the consciousness begins to seek the spirit within, to really, in human form, to really see that you actually have got a spirit inside you. You're not just a human shape that you can see with your 2 eyes. You also got a 3rd eye and a soul inside you, and a spirit. So that's sort of the priest thing, to see that. And this card relates to discovery of the male side of the self. Yeah? Because we all have that. We're not just 100% female and 100% male. We have got both sides in us, but we're not always supposed to be 50-50. But we still got it in us, okay? And we have to recognize and accept that, and see it, and be aware of it. So that's part of this card's purpose, the male side. And then we move on to the next full moon. But today is this one. And the description of this card is like this. So he represents the use of the intellect, the logical mind, the power of thought to shape existence. He is a philosopher who uses his mind to interpret the world around you, to think about his purpose and what it all means. He's shown on this card standing in a bright summer meadow at the time of the summer solstice, which we call Samhain. This is a time of glory, when the days are long, the weather is warm, and plant and animal life flourishes. And yes, in the Celtic part of the world, that's what it is like. All the flowers bloom around midsummer, around the summer solstice. But the funny thing is that today, now, it's like the 1st of August, and I am in Sweden, a bit more north. So today, actually, the flowers on this card are actually out, and the flowers are open. They were not that at midsummer. It was too early for this part of the world. So it's kind of interesting. But that's the way it is in the thoughts of the Celtic part of the world. At his feet grow some of the sacred herbs of midsummer, which at this time are imbued with great magical value and are gathered for protection and purification. And some of it is, and it's not so visible on the card, but the mint is part of it. And it describes here that the mint means thought and is used to stimulate mental activity. So possibly he is consulting his book to determine this, what to do. So you got the flowers there on the card. So, and behind him you can see a tree, and that is the ash tree. And that was very sacred to our ancestors, who could cut ash wands on Midsummer Eve to attract inspirational fire from the heavens. The word ash means great fire blaze, as the ash, like the oak, seems to attract lightning. The ancients saw the lightning as the fertilizing force of the sky god striking Mother Earth from the heavens. The ash was one of the channels attracting lightning from the sky, through the tree, down into the womb of the earth and through its roots. So there you can see the ash tree. And in my part of the world, the Vikings also saw the ash tree as a very important tree. So that's the description, and I hope you like the picture, because now we go into the meditation to go into this, to go into the priest, to your soul, to your spirit, to your male side. So just relax and take a deep breath and see the picture. And when you're taking the picture in with your deep breaths, if you want to, you can close your eyes and just breathe and think of the picture. Think of the high priest, think of the ash tree, think of the force from the earth and from the universe, from the thunder, the lightning, the energy, and all the power that we cannot control as human beings. So within you, you have got a male part of you who wants to explore yourself. What's your purpose? What are you? So just go in and walk down the path somewhere where you feel comfortable in your mind. Think of a place in nature where you feel comfortable. It can be by a tree or on a beach, in the grass, or anywhere outside, so that you are connected to the universe and this planet. And just breathe and relax. Breathe and relax. And let go of any fear, any blockage, any problems, any human things. Now you are just here. Nothing else matters rather than you breathing and that you are here. And think of the spirit inside you who are always running free inside your body and around the planet and in the universe. Breathe. Oh, take it easy. Take your time and relax. And don't seek for anything. Just be in there. See your spirit, be in your spirit. And just look for signs, look for animals or plants near you. And then after you can see what the purpose is with them. Or you can see it now, when you're in there, in your spirit. See the herbs that are near you, the plants or the trees, animals or the clouds in the sky. Maybe you can see some lightning coming to strike the tree and see the force, the power going through down to the earth, and even feeling the force, the energy coming from the universe into you and going through you down into the planet. And just relax and feel the energy, feel the happiness and the strength you got in you to create your thoughts in the way that creates your world, your human world and your life. Be open to see details, like being in the forest and seeing all the little details as you can see with your eyes. And even see details that you can see with your mind, your spirit, your soul, and take them in and enjoy it as much as you can. Breathe. If you have an animal near you, have a little chat and talk to the animal to see what the animal wants to say to you. See if they've got something important to tell you. Otherwise, it's just there for you anyway with the energy. Even the plants can give you words in your mind, in your soul, because they are there and they live just like we live, the humans, but they live their own life in the more natural way. Just breathe. Focus on your thoughts, what you want to think about what you see right now and what you feel. And just go through it, go in it. And feel the moon. Look up in the sky and see the full moon looking at you and spreading its lovely rays of light down to the planet and down to you, and take it in. Meet your fear. Your fear is something that is human. Your soul has no fear. So with the soul, when you're in the soul, you can actually see the fear with love and light, with no tension, no stress. You can do this. You're okay. You are fine. And you are supposed to be on this planet in the human form and continue your journey. So be happy about yourself. Be proud and be grateful that you are the one you are, and that you are where you are right now. To clear your thoughts. And then when you're ready and you feel that you have taken in what you need, then you go back to the human form, slowly but steady, and just go back to where you are now. The place, the body, where you are now, and open your eyes and see the card. And I hope you're okay. So just take it in, write down whatever notes you feel like you need to keep for the future or for another day in case you forget it, because now you are deep into it. So do that. It's good. Every full moon is good. Every day is good. Every life is good. If you're wondering why I'm wearing this today, I felt like, well, it's a bit like a priest, isn't it? I have made this. Did some embroidery on it. It's a historical shirt, and it's supposed to be for men. 200 years ago, men used this kind of shirt, and now I'm using it today, since I'm going into the male side of me. So, and the eye is opening up. And I hope you're having a good day and a good life. And any questions or opinions, then you're welcome to write in the comments. And if you like it, then like and subscribe if you feel like it. So I'll probably do another video about something else soon. But on this journey, I will see you on the next full moon, which is actually in the place and the time where I am now. If you're following it like now, then this is the 1st of August and the next full moon at the end of August. So this is going to be a magical month with 2 full moons in a month. But otherwise, if you see it later, it still works for you. So I wish you all the best. Okay, and I'll see you later. Have fun. Bye.